This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
All right, W, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? All right.
Good morning. Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
What's up, family?
Going on, okay? It's gonna have a buy limit off here, but we're creating this top wick here. I want to see how far it rides up. If it really rides up really heavily, get rid of it. We have a really small bottom wick on the previous candle. I think we can bounce off this area to come up and grab a steeper top wick here. If it re-breaks highs, then I'll delete this buy limit once we re-break highs. And the stop is just this wick here. TP will be the top of the range. I think it's like a 30 pip stop. 45. It's steeper than I like, but it's all right. We don't hold here, we'll hold on the 30 on the next support. It's okay. Make sure you're not over risking here. It's only 2 lots. We are so bullish. The 4-hour, previous 4-hour, really bullish. So we're just gonna risk the bottom of this current 4-hour low. Breaking highs here. So let's hold off on this. hold off on this because now it's creating a steeper top wick, bouncing off the hourly resistance. So if it taps this area and comes down here, there's a high likelihood to come down to the 30 areas, which is down here in this area, 42.38. So we're gonna keep this in mind. It can still bounce off this area, but I don't want it with that top wick. That top wick could bring us down to support. I'd rather actually get a closure at this point. All right. Boom. Get up our level. The 100 pip range. 90 pip range. Nice fish. So I took like, did you know there's a NyQuil that's stronger than maximum strength?
That's false advertising.
No, that's real. There's a stronger NyQuil than maximum strength. I didn't know that either.
More maximum than maximum.
Oh yeah. They over maximized. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but they I don't know. Even ChatGPT was like, double check, because I took the picture of the back. ChatGPT was like, turn that bottle around, bro. What is that? Turn around. ChatGPT was like, oh, it is NyQuil. I was like, yeah, bitch, you think I was lying? I took a picture just like where the meds, you know, where it says how much of each active ingredient there is. And ChatGPT was like, turn that bottle around, bro. So I could see it. Even ChatGPT was like, that shit ain't real. Anyway, it's times and a half stronger than maximum strength NyQuil. Zoom door? No, there's nobody in there.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody's in. Looks like everybody's in.
Didn't mean to cut you off, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Women do that 6 times a day on the road. All right.
Actually, my girl does it all the time when I try to talk to her and I'm speaking, I'm saying something, and then she completes my sentence by saying something wrong, and I'm like, all right, I'm just not gonna even talk.
I thought you meant she cuts you off on the car all the time. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, she trusts me completely in those things, but when I talk, she thinks she knows what I'm gonna say, so she tries to say it ahead of me, and I'm like, God damn it!
Let me finish? I do that all the time to my girls.
Yeah, but as guys, it's different.
Yeah, I never let her finish.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different, right?
Here's the thing: if I let her finish, we'd be here till tomorrow's stream. So I'm like, look, like I got shit to do today. Let me just finish your sentence. I know what the fuck you're gonna say. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
But they think they know like we do, and that's the problem. It's not working.
Oh.
Not working the same. Don't get Jay started. Why? We're talking about facts and reality and how life really is. So why would anything change, bro?
Yo,
what the hell? I just saw somebody's name in the chat. What Eddie lives?
Bro, I'm talking about the same thing. Stop cutting me off, damn it. Yo,
what's good, Eddie? You alive?
He got robbed, bro. Bro, somebody stole his H. Bro, somebody took your ladder, bro. Someone took your ladder. Oh man. Because don't the H look like a ladder?
Yes.
Right? We've been over this. LOL looks like a guy drowning, but the letter H, it looks like a ladder and somebody stole your shit, bro. How you gonna get on the roof now? Spliffs. You need to add an SP now. Eddie Spliffs. Change my government name. Feds are after me? I'll wait for gold to pump right into the sky. True. Yo, where have you been, bro? Bro. Yo. TT in the house. Taylor. We gotta call you T squared. Tom, Thomas, and Turpy. What's up, Turpy? How'd you guys do last night? You guys traded?
No positions last night.
Oh, you didn't even trade?
Getting no top wicks.
Oh, you did trade, you just didn't have a position. Okay.
Yeah. No, Turpy was live on Discord, and it just kept pushing, but up oddly.
Yeah.
No top wicks. It was just an odd position. We potentially could have taken sells, but it would have been a little bit of a riskier play. And then it kept pushing up without bottom wicks.
All-time highs.
And it was just annoying. It was
Yep.
just annoying. So we didn't take anything, but that doesn't mean that it was a loss. It means that we learned a lot from not taking positions and just going nuts. The only person that actually took positions was options as usual on his buy limits. So he was killing it. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, he took positions on my buy limits. Hey, yo, options. I'm gonna get this shit trademarked.
He's not here. He's not in the chat yet.
Damn it. Nobody took trades last night. So I mean, when it just keeps pumping, it's good. And you're building a good habit by watching things move without getting in there. And it's also good because it clears out range that you can utilize for New York session. And I mean, it cleared out a lot of range here, right? On these drives up. And then 11 heavy pullback.
Yeah, I was personally waiting when it kept pushing up to have a retracement to create structure and give us an idea, but
Nothing.
then there wasn't much. Yeah,
There's
it
no
made it a little
structure
more
here,
difficult.
just up and down, just a whipsaw.
Yeah, I was happy not taking, but I swear I was really FOMOing for a while. But you know, over time you get used to that, and you don't take positions that you don't need to. I'm only taking A+ setups now, 1 to 2 trades per session, and I'm done. And that's making me very financially comfortable. So that's what we should strive for going
1
forward in
to
the
2
future.
trades a day. Sound very much like Raja Banks. 1 to 2 trades
Sorry?
a day. Sound like Raja Banks.
Who, me?
Yeah. 1 to 2 trades a day. No more.
He does. I didn't know he said that. Yeah. All right.
Up over risking, my friend. It's hard to talk like Raja because he's always chewing on some shit. Always eating a mango or something. Yeah. Remember this guy used to order like $200 mangoes from India. Look. My trading transformed in these last 30 to 45 days off stream. This has been insane progress. I'm so happy with myself. Hey, been doing the buy limits for the past 9 months. You actually inspired the idea for me. I call them my WIX setup. Yeah, we're gonna call them WIX's pancakes. Only lost 4 times this year on sells. Oh, you're taking them down too? Yeah, the sells are good. You get a bearish 4 hour, even if the daily's bullish, a lot of times the sells will work. You recommend any funded trading account? You, my friend, are in luck, Mr. God, man, I thought that was the mechanic. Patrick Marcinich. So you were the mechanic for a second. Like, damn, party mechanic. Yeah, go, you see right here? Up there, right above where I'm doing all this. Up there. There's a prop firm up there. You see it says 50% off? That is a damn lie. It is 55% off.
Double nickel, baby.
So it's 55% off. Go get your top one futures instant funded account. Skip the challenge. Just go straight into funding and don't be sitting here passing phase 1, phase 2. Just get paid. WIX, no, I don't take them for sells because of those 4 losses. I only buy. Right now, it sounds like the better plan to only buy. But I've had a couple of sell positions that ran love. Like this was a really good sell position. This top wick right here. Right there. That top wick for entry right here, right at this level was great. Why? Because first of all, you had a higher time frame closure here with no top wick. Number 1. And number 2, the 4 hour here closed doji bearish. Closed bearish, doji, but bearish. We look at it. Oh, I'm sorry. This was it. So the position was right here. Where it was. Where did we have a closure with no top wick? There was a closure with no top wick I was looking at. I think this might be it. I don't remember. I was looking at the time, but I don't remember. I think this was it. Closure, no top wick. I don't know. It fucking worked. Are we able to look to took the things I try on platform because I've been banned on others because I copy trading and few more people do that there? Dude, there's hundreds of people that copy trade or copy what we do here on stream. And out of all those hundreds of people so far, we've had 0 issues. Anybody have an issue? Go ahead, I dare you, say something. Who got an issue? Show yourselves.
I got one issue. Only one. We haven't said happy birthday to Mama WIX.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sing happy birthday. We got one issue. Win too much? You're gonna see so much winning. Oh my God, that hurt my throat. Yeah, happy birthday, Mama.
Happy B-Day.
I had great time trading from 7:10 to yesterday on the live account. 2.3, but unfortunately, motion trade took me. I'm at 1.5, so I think it's going to be better for me to use fund accounts. Or just drop your lots.
Wait till Mama see that new car you bought her. She's gonna be so happy.
I have to mute this guy? Mute that guy right there? Shit, we might. What are you smoking on, Kenny? Cryptochronic, kind of like. It's pouring rain outside. I might have to smoke in here with y'all. Damn, look at this top wick we just grabbed.
It's called the anti-church.
Anti-church.
Yep, picked it up yesterday.
Bring that shit to this fucking Sunday seminar.
You know what I mean?
Hey, father, you want to hit this? Is she younger than 12? Shut up, father. That's our church be nowadays. Yeah. I'm gonna have an army of angry cardinals just fucking looking for me right now. Angry priests. Pitchforks out. Switch across the door. Am I planning for sales? No. Is this a spit song? Spit song gotta go. Skippity pippity. Options is like, hey, yo. I didn't even know that was an option. Yo, I don't know. Is it this sweet something sticks? Either Benny farted or he killed something that farted. I've been waiting on a day like today. It's just chilly, it's raining. Get to wear my hoodies.
Waiting on that top one payoff, baby.
You're requesting a payout?
Yes, sir.
Coming down here, 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So if we didn't have this steep top wick, we would be looking at a buy limit here. But with this steep top wick, this can bring us down here. If it doesn't and we hold here, that's awesome. But if we are able to close without coming down, we might actually do that as well. If it comes down now, there's just no positions here for me. There's an interesting top look though. Deep. Deep. How does withdrawal look like on top one? You have a monthly goal or something else? I've never used funded account. That's what I'm asking. You have to make 6%. And you can take a payout. And yeah, without losing 4%. So make 6% before losing 4%. Oof, look at that bounce. Will we blast through here? Yeah, we might blast. I hope we do. I hope we blast right through this area so I could confirm that I was right. Rain expected to end soon. Don't tell me this shit. Just fucking planned on it. All right, let's go. Blast through here. Blast us through here. Kind of lot size you use on a 150K account? This is a 150K account that you're looking at here on screen. And we've been using anywhere from 2 to 5. I'm lying. I've had a couple of 7 or 8 lot positions. I've had 1 10 lot position, but mostly it's somewhere between probably 2 and 5, 2 and 6, depending on stops and the type of position. Can you repeat the plan? Well, initially the plan was a buy limit off this area until we had this steep top wick. Now the plan is for us either to hold support or break down. There's a few things that can happen here, right? Right. And down below the range here. We're going to make an attempt to come back up here. We either close back above the range, in which case we're going to look for buys here. Right, on the break of the highs, or for a fake out. Or we attempt to come back up in range, we fail, we close like this, right? And as we start breaking these lows, we take an entry for the seller replay to come down, right? An attempt to come up, gonna fail, and it's gonna go. When that happens, look for the break of the lows, the seller play. And as we come down here, we will have a buy limit area, right? Because we are looking for just the wick tapping. Once it taps, to get that tap, we're looking for a pump back up. So those are the 3 possible positions right now that I have in my head. We either break the lows here after holding this resistance, we come back up above here and do not hold resistance, establish it as a support and come up, or we have buy limits down here. How can we plan for buys while we play in uncharted territories? Well, I just showed you. Buy either on a fake out. None of this is not uncharted territory. Why can't you trade here? This is prime trading real estate. This is all prime trading real estate. Now, this motherfucker right here, this shit right here, this is uncharted territory. All of this is fair game. You've cleared out ranges here, right? So you've cleared out orders, you've formed ranges here. Now you can play these ranges. As you start breaking up into all-time highs again, then you say to yourself, all right, I'm afraid of the dark. You go first and let the shit clear out, create this range as it pulls back. We know gold's very technical. We'll look for it to fill the range. Okay, range created here. Support created here. Gold filled the damn range. So, not to worry, not to fret. This is good. Ranges have been cleared out. Your job is to take advantage of them. Fish.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
We need a bullish fucking closure here. Never de broki de lowy. See, it's about to be 8:30.
Hey, chat, take advantage and drop a like and sub to the channel if you haven't already done so. That'd be really appreciated. Let's try to get to 100 likes today. Appreciate everybody for coming to join the stream, and let's get some doves today.
Yeah, and we are getting really close to giveaways. We're only 1 day away. A giveaway. Could really do better. Damn palm trees. What's up, Hawaii? So about 25 is a drawdown. To make it extra bright in here. Okay.
So, gang, currently right now at topwhatfutures.com, you've got a 55% discount if you use code WIX. That's WIX. But you can also add on an additional 5% by using code STACK5, STACK5, when you add it on. So you can use 2 codes, but that STACK5 is only available once. So what I recommend is you go to yesterday's stream on YouTube and listen to the steps that I gave in order to use that code on multiple accounts that you can buy them at once instead of just use it one time on one account. You can use it one time on multiple accounts. So you can buy 5 or 10 right now and take advantage. So I recommend you go listen to yesterday's stream to know how to do that at the same time and take advantage. Buy yourself quite a few accounts and take advantage. And then once you get your payout, start using the new ones and so on and so forth. I'm buying 10 accounts. I can trade up to 5. Take advantage right now with the 55% promotion. Using code WIX, you can trade with no minimum trading days.
It's going to be here for a really short time.
Accounts. You can trade up to 5 accounts on the instant sim funded for the 25K and the 50K, where normally it's 3. So take advantage.
The buy limits, look at that. We would have seen some drawdown. We would have saw about 30 something pips to drawdown. Yeah, like 30 on the dot, I think. It's not what I want to do. Pushy in the building. What's up, brother? Do you prioritize levels which are closest to the left rather than further to the left? Yes. Do you consider further left level? Yes and no. Lately it's the more immediate level. You know what I mean? So like, is this support or is this it right here? It's this level that matters to me. As we start coming down here, you see this level here, right? Right here. It won't matter to me because since then we've driven through it, right? Price has driven through it. So what matters to me is this level down here, right? Because look, right here, the very last price action has driven through this area. There's nothing here. Didn't stop. So I'll look at this as clean range to here. I just come to the conclusion that like, yeah, these levels matter. Maybe there's orders placed back in there, but then like we blasted right through it. Like we should stop here if it's solid. It's not solid, blast through. So why am I going to respect it now if it's just been disrespected? Next time we come down here, I don't expect price to stop here. If it does, great, we'll add it as a level. If it doesn't, I expect it to go based on what the very last price action. The limits? No, I wanted buy limits down here, but it's a really steep top wick here. 30, so close that out. We actually had them. We had them set up here. We had a buy limit. 4254.5 was the buy limit right here. Just deleted it because of this top wick, but it would have worked out. Look at that. Would have smacked for 100 pips. Who's your broker? AMP futures for live and top 1 futures for funded. And back to all time. This is going to take a little bit of time now. You never have a sell limit as you're approaching all-time highs unless your 4-hour was a bearish 4-hour. Would not have held here though, you would have lost here. Small stop would have been like 20 pip stop, 30 pip stop, but you would have lost. Well, congratulations, you're all witnesses. But don't worry, chat. We got a lot of time. We still have all of tomorrow. We have the rest of today. Let these all-time highs do what they got to do. There's just certain things you can't control here. But man, our buy limits would have set us up already for a remainder of the session. We got time. Hey, is it? All right, well, not much we can do here. All-time highs. What we can really do here is avoid getting caught. Another thing I would not mind taking a buy here at all-time highs. Since we've done the right, we've pulled up here, we've created all-time high, we've created a high, pulled up, found a support, build a range, we're gonna close above. I wouldn't mind filling whatever wick this leaves if it leaves a nice steep wick. How can you trade gold on a regulated broker? I trade gold futures on AMP futures. AMP futures is a regulated broker inside the United States, right? They're actually in Chicago, in the COMEX building. How crazy is that? They're in the building where the exchange is. And this is a futures broker, which is legal in the United States. It's illegal to trade spot gold, which is why you've been having a hard time finding a trusted broker. But if you trade futures gold, right? Futures, which charts look almost identical. But if you do that, it's legal. You get a great trading environment, right? You can use MT5. I use MT5 on my live account. I like this platform better though, Project X. I use MT5. I like trading much better. They let me use MT5. And yeah, that's how I have a regulated broker. I have great leverage. I have low spreads. Whoa, what the fuck is going on there? What do we have going on? What is going on?
God damn, man. I'm looking and I'm trying to see if there's anything going on online, or I don't see anything about news or anything of that nature. I have no idea what the hell just happened, bro. But they definitely took down a lot of people. Wow.
Stops it. Classic gold. Trump tweet? Maybe. You can also see the actual lot size being traded, and you can see when it's a whale taking hundreds of lots and retail taking micros. Witness the deep correction. Thank you. I'll sign up with them. There's a lot, like if you're going with a futures broker, there's a lot of good brokers that are regulated in the US by the SEC and, CFTC, or by all these, syllables.
I remember being in Chicago and seeing that building and saying, oh, wow, this here in Chicago? I hadn't even realized it when I first started trading.
Yeah, that's the exchanges, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, yeah.
Yep.
I just blink and it rip like that. Well, there's your lesson, bro. Stop blinking. Bro, you just blinked and took out like 10 million people out of their positions.
Next time, take a sale, then blink.
Or next time, clear eyes, bro. I took a year and a half off after my money got stolen from Trader's Domain. Didn't get stolen from Trader's Domain. It might have gotten stolen by Trader's Domain. I secured a total of 65 pips of that, all in buys. Yeah. Are you talking about over here? You had a buy limit? Took a sell at 8:30. I was in 10K drawdown on a practice account. Yeah. Some people weren't on a practice account. They were an actual 10K drawdown. Just broke even. Like, that's the thing about demo. You probably would never trade like that with your real money.
I use my practice account, the same lot size as my real account. Sometimes I get an entry that I think might be good on the practice just to see what it'll do. But I'd still use the same lot size. Keep it realistic.
And you'll remember, because when this shit plays out, you'll be like, all right, so this is what happened last time. I remember taking that position.
Yeah.
Holy jumping fucking Jesus. Look who's over here. What's up, Mike? Stopping by, show some love. WIX. Let's see you continue to crush it. Divi. Appreciate the $5. Thank you, man. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Do the doors still go up? That's what everybody wants to know. What's up, Jorge? Miss us still very active on X. Anybody use social trader tools? No? All right. We need the Pelosi tracker to use that. No, social trader tools. It's software I use to copy trade. It's pretty good, but I got a nuance. I never thought about it, but like I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I was wondering if anyone uses it, so I could ask you a question. But if nobody uses it, then I'm not gonna ask the question.
There is a copy trader that copies prop firm to prop firm. So if you guys have multiple prop firm accounts, you could use that copy trader called tradesinker.com, and it copies it from platform to platform, which is pretty interesting.
No, I got my uncles and my nephew or my nieces, and they're like, everybody wants to make money. They don't trade, right? They just they connect their accounts to mine through copy traders. It's like it's like a PAM, but for family only. Sorry, gang. It's a family only. So we had I got a really close family friend. He's basically family. Uncle. They're still in Ukraine, right? And where he worked, the factory got bombed and everything's destroyed and they have no money. And he's like, yo, I need to make money here somehow in Ukraine. And he gathered up $3,000-$4,000 and they put it into this account, right? And then I have my parents and my brother's account, all that. So they're all connected to my account, right? So they all have a dog in the. They all fucking watch the stream sometimes. They log in just to see how we're doing and move along. So I had a question. I hope. Doesn't it only copy MT5? Yeah. Well, I just said my live account is on MT5, right? So as long as people open up accounts with MT5, it'll copy trade. But I had a question about my uncle's account. I think there's about $4,000 in there, and I don't want to, because I opened partials, right? I closed partials. I don't think with $4,000 in futures that he can open more than a one lot. So I was wondering what happens if I secure partials, the one lot closes, and then what if I secure more partials? Will it open his smaller account position in a smaller account in the other direction? Or will it know that I'm just closing a position on the bigger account? That's my question. Guys understanding? Let's say I open let's say I open on a buy right here off this area, right? I open a 10 lot. And I want to close 5 right here. On a 4K account, it's going to close. You can only open a 1 lot. You're going to close that 1 lot right here. But I still have 50% of my position running. Let's say full TP is here. But this position, the copy traded one, was already out because it can only do a 1 lot, right? So there's nothing else here. So as it gets to this area, I close out my full position on my account. What will it do on this account? Will it open a position in the opposite direction? Or will it wait for this to be fully closed out, and once my position opens the other direction, it will do that, right? Because it's not like Forex. It's not
Right.
It's not closing out the position. It's just taking one the other way. That's my question is for that copy trader.
To close it as opposed to taking the sell, then he would be fine. But if you took the sell, yeah, he might actually get a trade.
Because it would be it's going to be a sell regardless, even though that sell just closes out my runner. It's still a sell, but this doesn't have a runner. Will it open a sell in the other direction, which will fuck the account? You know what I mean? Because then it'll be a sell instead of closing the position.
What I'm saying is you don't have to take a sell to close it. You can just go down and actually just close it manually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But you're right, though. If you took the sell, I don't see why his wouldn't take it. He should take a sell. I would think so.
Unless their software can read the fact that the master account is still in a position in one direction, in a buy. So why would this copying account open the sell the other way, right?
Yeah.
If the master account is still. So I don't know how they do that, how they differentiate it.
Yeah,
but,
that's a good question.
But I'm gonna have to figure that out. You need a degree in programming in order to copy trade. Back. You need a degree in sound engineering, in production, in graphic design, and and in computer programming. Yeah, you need to know some computer languages. If you ever want to stream trading, do signals and copy trade. If you ever want to do that, you need to have degrees in all those areas. It could be a YouTube degree, but you got to have a degree. You got to have a degree's worth of knowledge. Eddie Lips, how you doing, man? Come on, Jonathan, don't rub it in. He lost his H. He lost the ladder. Imagine one day you show up and all you are is Jonathan Arter. Jonathan Arter. Be like, somebody took my shit. Be tough. It would be tough. Yo. Can we close back up in range here? Probably love that. You're a Charizard now? Yeah, what's up with all these drawings? Why is it doing that? You guys hear that? The music doing that? Like chewing? Shouldn't be doing that. Some crappy quality. Fuck was that? The music sucked. So shit. I almost wanted to end the stream there for a second. Like, what the f is that? Six minutes here. We close above here. We're going to look for buys to get to the top of the range. Why is the music doing that? Do you guys hear that? Getting fucking chewed up. Should not be happening. Oof. Best taking pictures. Sure. Hold on a second, chat. Hello? Hold on, I can't hear you. Hello? All right, so what time? That's fine. Yo, I got my phone by me. I got, like, you can just call me. My phone's right next to me. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking see it. Just call me. The very bullish market. Buys are a safer option. Buys are a safer option. Like to have some buys above the range, but I don't mind sells either. We can set up here for sells for sure. Oh, can we close back in range, or are we gonna just break down here, man? I would like to close back in range, but if this breaks down, if it breaks the previous candle low, we're gonna come down here. So, it's a lovely setup here. The hourly looks amazing to drop down here, but I would rather look for buy. If this breaks the lows, like, I just don't see us going anywhere else. So we might have some sells there, but first I want to see if we're going to start topping out, or are we going to start coming down heavy. If it starts coming down heavy, we'll set some sell stops here quickly, or we'll market execute. But I'm in a more of a buying mode. Yeah, we won't have any sells there, that's for sure. Not anymore, not with these stops. For you to now have sells on this hourly where it would make sense, you would now need this candle to actually close, right? If it does that, then you can use the next candle, top wick, as you're coming down here for a stop. But right now, there's no sells based on that top wick, and there's just no buys because we haven't closed above the range yet. We've had no decent daily bottom for the day. Got a bottom wick. Had that bottom wick here. Looks decent enough. And it's also
It's
9
bottom
o'clock,
wick.
right?
That on
So,
wick at 8 o'clock in the morning. You've been up 150 pips.
what was that?
I said, there's a bottom wick at 8 o'clock in the morning. You could have
You'd
taken
be up a while. You a lot, yeah.
You'd be up 150 pips right now.
You done with Nas? No, but gold been so pretty. I haven't even turned on Nas. I have maybe 2 or 3 trades in the last month on Nas. It's about to be NYC open. I want to see if this can wait. If it can, and then we break the lows, man. We look for sells then. Hey, maybe it actually prints like we drew out. Maybe it does this. If we can do that. Not looking for a break of the lows right now. I'm looking for actual closure before the break of the lows. Because right now, as you break the lows, your stops are over 100 pips. 112 pips. We need some closures below. We're gonna need we're gonna need the next candle to give us stops. But I'm not a big fan of pushing to all-time highs again. Because that's when we have to actually wait, right? That's when we are required to wait. I realized the aspirin was wet. Only thing that can hurt gold is an asteroid of solid gold lands in the White House front yard. Maybe another big flush. Wait for Trump's speech. At this point, my target's 10K. Good target. If that's what you're betting on and it hits, Broski. I don't think it's that you're that far off. I think it's just gonna take a little longer. But it's gonna get there. Right? Whether in your lifetime or your kids. It's getting there. Sir, when do you think US government open again? I don't mind if it's shut down. I got no issues with the government being shut down. But I have no idea. There's been some ugly printing candles, but what you gonna do? 20 minutes away. Right, 21. We're blackjack minutes away from NYC Open. Government shut down. We do not care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Yo, what the fuck? Which one of y'all did this to the Barbie? Nah. There's a Barbie that's at the end of at the deep end of the pool with her hands tied behind her back. Barbie fucked up. That's got to be the mobster wife Barbie. They have that?
Report to Child Protective Services over there. When that's going on.
Mobster Barbie. Mobster wife Barbie.
Gotta get a little investigation going on over there.
I don't know, she at the deep end of the pool with some clay around her feet. And fucking hands like this. All these things are so relevant to your life. Government's been shut down for weeks and I didn't even know. Y'all broke the news. Stop living under a rock. There are people that have amazing lives, zero stress, and have never turned on the fucking news in their life. The closest they get to the news is probably the late night show or something. Or somebody's Instagram feed. The closest they get to news. People are just walking around oblivious to what's going on in the world, and they're just floating on their own cloud. I think I haven't watched TV except for hockey for almost 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I mean, I watch everything. I want to know everything. I'm a sponge. Yeah, me, I'm not the type of person to walk through life oblivious. I need to know everything. If I'm not sure, if I heard it, if somebody said it and I'm not sure, I'm gonna go research it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna read about it. And you better believe it, I'm gonna be the most educated on that topic as it comes up. Otherwise, I just won't say shit. But like, honestly, it's the fact that I don't want to be obliviously happy, right? I just want to be You know, I want to be in the know. And I got friends who don't want to be in the know. I know people, I don't have friends like that, but I know people that just, you know, they want to be obliviously happy. Yeah, me, I like to be informed, intentional, and aware. Even though sometimes it's more stressful, right? But like, it's also cool because like people in my life or my friends and like everyone around me, they know like, hey, you're not sure. Let's ask WIX's opinion because they know I'm gonna be informed. They know that. The funny thing is, a lot of them will formulate their opinion based on my opinion. And it's like, no, just, you know, form your own opinion based on the facts. Just go get the facts. Yeah, some people just get annoyed and stressed out. They're just like, eh. Like some of y'all listen to music when you drive around or when you go to the gym. I watch the news. I be in the gym listening to the news in my fucking headphones. People be bopping and shit. I'm listening to fucking, you know, Bread Bear. I'm kidding. There's no fucking Bread Bear on the radio. But listen to Trump. I'm listening to Ukraine news. I'm listening to Fed news. I'm listening to podcasts. Be bopping my head like this. To Joe Rogan. What you think about aliens? WIX lifting dumbbells. Trump just announced 5,000 tariffs on China. 500% tariffs. Yeah, you know what I'd be doing at that time? I'd be doing the curls and then looking at the back of the dumbbell to see where it's made. What kind of podcasts I listen to? You want me to list them all? I think I've heard all of Rogan. I'm up to date on that. I'm up to date on Lex Friedman. Those are the two obvious ones, right? Rogan and Friedman. Then I listen to the Jesse Michaels podcast. I listen to. Wait, let me go to my favorites here. TV Rain for Ukrainian news. Danny Jones, Third Eye Drops. Uncharted X. Braithorn if I need some computer advice. The Y Files. I like the Y Files. If anybody watches it, this guy, he debunks all the craziest mysteries in the world. The Y Files is really cool. That guy and the goldfish. Event Horizon. Ben Shapiro, here we go. That's a good one. Devin Gibson is a good one. Andrew Bustamante is a good one. Just going down the list. Dr. Sean Carroll. I don't really listen to him. The Cool Worlds podcast is really cool. I'm not big on CoffeeZilla. You also have to bench 225 to vote. No, if your ass doesn't know how to use a turning signal, you should not be allowed to fucking vote, drive, maybe even exist. There should be a turning signal challenge or test. If you don't know how to use turning signals, you deserve to get like stoned with rocks. Not stoned with WIX, stoned like have a rock stone at you. As BMW and Tesla drivers, yeah. I was just randomly disconnected. Yeah, like I don't get angry at that anymore. I just like I laugh shit off now, but like back in the day I remember people would just get out of their car and beat the fuck out of somebody that just cut them off without showing a turning signal. I'd be like, that's a little too far. But I can understand it. I definitely feel him on that one. Like, probably shouldn't do it, but I get his reasoning. I'm right there with you, man. I can't blame you. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I understand. If I see you beating someone's ass on the side of the road and just fucking dragging them across the fucking shoulder, I'm not pulling over to help them. I understand. Like, my number one thing is turning signal. Didn't show a turning signal. I'd be like, yeah, rip off the turning signal and hit him with it. Beat him with the clutch. Doesn't happen no more in Florida. Right now, it's fucking open carry. You can't pull up on nobody. People be installing fucking cannons on top of their roof right now. It's open carry season. Hit him with a tail light. Word. In Florida, yo, if you want to get in the left lane and it's tight, here's what happens. In Florida, you got to show a right turning signal. So the motherfucker on the left flows and goes, all right, he's not going to cut me off. And then you go straight into the left. So you show the right turning signal, you go a little to the right, and then you fucking swerve heavy left. And that's the only way you get into the left lane. Oh, you're just not getting in. Or people see you showing a left turning signal, they speed up to make sure you don't get in front of them. Be like, you know I'm gonna see you at the red light, asshole, right? You know I'm gonna see you at the red light. In Michigan, we were open carry before we were open carry. Yeah, well, over here, like, it was like obvious that everyone was carrying. Now everyone is an idiot about it, and they make it obvious on their own. Like, if it was already obvious, now they're making it extra obvious. Like, and that's some dumb shit. Like, why be a target? Like, why drive around with a fucking AK on your back, right? Or on, you know, on your shoulder, AR-15 on your shoulder. Why? Like, everybody knows everybody else is strapped. Why even be a target? Just because. Get your Glock and fucking hide the shit. Cops say try to switch lanes before the exit. Bro, I've been trying to safely switch for 3 exits. Do what my friend does. Just go like this. Don't even look, bro. Just say a prayer and fucking straight to the right. Shit, you need a carry and conceal license? No, we don't need a license. And it's fully open carry. Like people on the street, like I go outside, motherfuckers are on bicycles, literally strapped with everything. Just to make a point that they can do it. But like everybody can do it. Like we understand you're fucking trigger happy, but so you could just walk around with a whole bunch of guns on you if you want. No need a license, no need to license to buy the shit. You just do whatever the hell you want. Gun? Yay. No open carry. The open carry is the no joke state, right? The safest states are where you can open carry. Guns, Texas cops, I believe on average, I don't know, look it up. But I'm stating this like this is something I read last year. This is something I read like a decade ago, honestly. But I remember reading an article, and Texas at that point they've been open carry for a long time. And they were saying the amount of times police officers' guns go off in Texas was among the lowest in the country. They have the least amount of gunshots or guns going off by cops because of the open carry, because everyone is strapped, and because, you know, people have a little bit more respect for one another, especially since there are trained gun owners walking around with guns. And shit, I would rather church not be a gun-free zone, and there would be trained gun owners there, right? If there were trained gun owners in Aurora in the movie theater, guy wouldn't have taken out a whole bunch of people. There were trained gun owners in the churches, in the schools. We wouldn't have that many school shootings, or maybe not as many victims. Just you want to have trained gun owners around. You don't want to have gun-free zones. Those things should not exist because that's what the shooters look for. And when you take away guns, like criminals are by their very nature, they're going to get guns, right? You create gun laws. All right, people can't have guns, but that's the fucking nature of a criminal. You think they're going to listen to your law? No, that's why they're criminals. Just by nature, by the very definition, it doesn't make sense, right? So you want everyone to have guns. You want trained gun owners around you instead of creating gun laws and gun-free zones, because criminals by their very nature are not going to listen to those laws, and they're still going to have guns in gun-free zones, and all you've done is just disarmed people and taken away their defenses, right? It's a very gun enthusiastic state. Florida is, Texas is. I don't know about anywhere else, but I also wouldn't live anywhere else except Texas. Florida has legalized weed, legalized more guns, and violent crime has dropped 30% since 2017. Also, remember the law that you could either have in Florida, we used to have a law, you can either have a weed card, a marijuana card, or a gun card, but you couldn't have both. Now you can have both. Yeah, in Florida, you had to choose before. Either you want to smoke weed or have a gun. Florida's a prime example. I think Texas was a prime example, but yeah, Florida too. Let people smoke, let people have guns, and things get safer. Why is the music cutting up like that? I have to get rid of this fucking music. This sucks. Sounded like trash. Flashy music. Do you have a license for? I had one. I don't need one. That's the whole thing. You don't need one. It is now not necessary. Is licenses so you can buy the same day. It's not worth shit anymore in any other state, and it's useless. I don't need to. I can buy the same day, bro. I can go to any one of these gun shows and walk out of any gun show without any kind of background check, without anything. Just I pay cash and get out of there, and get walked out with a regular gun. And most states have reciprocal laws. Yeah, if you can carry, if your state has is gun, you know, allows it and declare it on a plane. Most states, I go, yeah, like people's gun is people's gun. You can't take that away. There's so many. I go to the Fort Lauderdale gun show and walk out with a fucking AR-15 in 20 minutes without ever having any kind of background check and just walk down the street with it. Don't point it at anyone, but you can. Most gun shows background check unless no, not really. Like I've been to for it's not most you go to the gun show and just as easily just walk out with a gun. You know, most private sellers there will not check. They don't care. They want their money. You show up with cash, they trust you that you know how to fucking use it, and that's it. Go to the South Florida Fair. I go to Fort Lauderdale gun show, bro. Yeah, there's no requirement for a background check. Can't knowingly sell to a felon though. That's a felony. I didn't really know it. You ain't even know it. I want to have a gun Jerome uses to hunt my stop loss. Damn. Yo, we just closed the book. Why are you calling me? There are people calling me. I can't pick up right now. If I know you and you're watching the stream, I can't pick up. I'm about to have a trade here. We're about to flip and we're about to have some buys. Why are you calling? It's NYC Open, gang. We actually might drive here. Hold on. We them boys. Yo, I have a buy stop here. Stop calling me. It's NYC Open. We just closed back above the range. How big is this stop? Oh man, that's 60 something pips, 70 pips. If we re-break these highs, gang, We should pump. It's NYC open. Or the hourly is gonna reflip. Hi, pretty lady. How are you? Sec.
It doesn't say Zoom.
Hold on. I'll answer your question. Give me a sec. Go say hi to Benny.
I already did.
Okay. Give me 1 sec, please. Yeah, if it re-breaks the lows, I'm gonna take this off. It's NYC open. I think if we should. Got a call from Honest Abe. Nah, I don't know this number. It was honestly, it was more like a Eddie number because it was a West Palm Beach number. That's why I said if I know you. Stop. Get away. No, not right now, bro. Stop biting me.
No, you're trying to lick. Trying to lick you. Kiss you.
All right, go outside. Stop.
I was trying to kiss you. He won't listen.
How about you? Will you listen?
Yeah.
He's pushing you. Move him. Just move him over.
Move. 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 Move.
All right. Good luck, gang.
Okay, stop.
Stop. Guy keeps biting my elbow.
Oh.
Whoa. Stops to be. Stops to be here. So we secured partials. Let's see if we can run here. Let's see if we can run.
No.
W. Let's see if we can run. Was secure. Yo! The hell you doing? Why are you biting me, idiot? Yeah, this guy just fucking tried to bite my arm.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. The stops on the live account were hit. I don't know how. Must have got slipped on activation. So BE hit on the live account in terms of runner, but we did secure quite a big chunk. W, congrats. So NYC open, we pumped up. I don't think this is it. I think it's gonna pump more, but we're not gonna go into the red after being up 25 pips. All right, so congrats, W. That was a really quick wick fill. Yeah, that's why I put our partials at the wick fill. That's our first advantage point, and after that, we want to run. It's probably going to run right now. But congrats. That's our W. They tried to stop us, right? The kids came here disturbing everything, not letting me trade, and then Benny runs in here, starts biting me. No, don't take that fucking trade, you idiot. You're the idiot. Move. Everyone try to get in my way to make sure that my work doesn't happen today. And I still fucking slayed it. Yeah. Ooh. It shows trade duration as 0 seconds in my time. It's going to be your only 0 second trade ever in here. So, yo, they didn't want us to have a bigger pool than Kanye, and we're still building one. Anyway, the dog over here is fucking nibbling on my shit. Kids over here going, look at Benny, it's the dog, it's the... I'm gonna kill everybody. Please update stream record. How much was that? 20 pips? I wanted to secure the runner at 25, but it's all right. We've made some pretty good profits. That was a 20 lot on the live account. How much did the signals bank? The signals banked. I don't know. Shows you 15. I got 19 pips. I moved really quickly. You don't trade wick fills anymore or pineapples? He trades everything that he experienced over the years. Yes, what a trade, man. I hit my partials in the blink of an eye. Yes, watching history. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. Now it goes. Now it fucking goes. Had to take a set. Had to take a smoking out. How far did it retrace? No, it retraced. Yeah, we would have saw about. We would have went from 25 pips in profit to about 25 pips in drawdown. That would have sucked. But then it would have took off. This just gets tough now. Like, we're at all-time highs, right? This is what we wanted to be riding. I think Kenny's still in here. No, you're not.
No. That's my practice account still rolling up 200 and something pips.
Yeah.
I took the flip on, I think, the 9 o'clock hourly. And so I've just been watching it.
Nice. Yo, hold on a second. Give me 1 second, gang. Hold on. W. So you see, it did not open a position the other way. It waited till the position was flattened, but it did not open one the other way.
Okay.
Nice. Unk made $170 for Ukraine.
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
maybe you should have him trade micros so that you can actually close partials instead of just flatten, because he might hit more Bs in the end. if you
No,
don't
because
close.
then I gotta trade the micro chart.
You can't copy the micro chart with the
No,
GC
no,
chart
no.
because they're
no.
off by a little bit. 'cause of
No,
the
it's
fees and
just
stuff.
it has to be the same contract. It's a different contract.
Ah, okay. Okay.
It has to be the same exact symbol. It's not just he's just the only one with the fucking. Oh my god, this is gonna get big real quick anyway. But I'm not too worried. I just wanted to make sure it's. If anything, I'll just. I just like I'm glad that it works like that. Wow, so you could. It's got a lot of features here. Signals. It's got like a MAM type thing for signals. Where I'm gonna play around with that. It's gonna get really expensive for you guys. Best thing you can do for yourself, gang, is learn to trade.
I was just getting ready to say, unless you learn to trade, you ain't
Best
gotta worry about
fucking
it.
thing you can ever do in your life is learn to trade. You see things, but like when you experience it, just learn to trade, and everything in this life becomes so much easier, simpler, and just more pleasant. Oh, we're still. Oh, my bad. I forgot. I'm over here. The Zoom gang's on the chart. I forgot you guys are on that screen. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you guys on the starting screen. Stream starting. So, all right, we're breaking all-time highs. We did break all-time. We're creating new all-time highs. The key is to create a range, which means after we're done pulling up here, the market's gonna come back, find a support, and when it finds a support, it's gonna push more, right? To retest the highs, and that's what you want to be in. Not here just now or just yet. You can, but the better entry was where we headed for actual NYSE open. Nice. What a lovely way to come back. Yo, again, why did my headphones disconnect? These fuckers have been randomly disconnecting. Yo, drop some likes, sub to the channel. Come on, let's get to 27K subs. We keep putting up dubs after dubs after dubs, and where's the likes? Where's the subs? Where's the support? I swear, the support be like. That's the support here. But the congratulations be loud as fuck. Right? When you need some support, it'd be quiet as hell. You'd be looking around. I got my back. But then you fucking cash in, and then the congratulations are massive. Everyone's like, yo, great job. I knew you could do it. It's amazing. We're like, bruh. I was looking for that support. Shit was quiet as hell, but the congratulations be loud as hell. Give me a second, chat. All right, we're back. Great week here. Great morning, great return. Remember I was saying the stronger NyQuil than the maximum strength? Bro, look at this. Intense blue. This is stronger than maximum strength. Maximum strength is Tylenol 650, and the other one's 20 and 10. This one's 1,000, 30, and 12 and a half. New form. And you know what's crazy? Look, check this shit out. See what it says? Alcohol, 10%.
10% alcohol? Bro.
You know what that means?
You're getting drunk tonight.
No. That means if the prohibition ever hits, I'm stocking up on these bitches. If we ever get a dry law, I'm stacking up on NyQuil Intense Flu. My bar will look like fucking CVS counter. Are you kidding me? 10% alcohol? Yo, bring daddy his NyQuil.
Or if you have the maximum version already, just get a shot of whiskey and pour it in there.
I gotta go get a whiskey bottle. This whiskey bottle in there.
Same thing.
10% alcohol. Take this over a 6-pack any day. Get pulled over, fucking DUI. What happened? What you drinking tonight? NyQuil. Got that intense flu, baby. You want some? Yeah. Well, how much you had to drink tonight? 3 shots of NyQuil? They can't give me a hard time for that, right? I don't even think they check my ID for this shit. %10 alcohol. Oh, no. Okay, we gotta. Funny how humanity took alcohol and made it so that everyone thinks it's something good when it's the worst drug known to man. Funny as hell seeing people praise alcohol. That's the thing. Like, people come by my house and I have weed out in the open, right? I have cannabis out in the open. Don't fucking rate me right now. But like, I have that out in the open and people are like, yo, you got kids, you got that. And I'm like, well, knowing how poisonous and how much worse alcohol is for you. When I walk into your house, you got an open bar of poison, literally just on pedestals made of, you got a whole, what do you call them? A shrine to alcohol, right? Just bottles and glasses, like, you can't say shit when I have open weed everywhere because you're literally advertising poison, have it on a pedestal, you made a shrine to it, and you have a whole little section in your house where you have people walk over and get poisoned with you.
It's the brainwash.
So I'm gonna have like a weed bar for people. That's you know, you got an alcohol bar, I got a weed bar, and it's on display. You know what I mean? So the shrine of alcohol. Good question, bro. Would you be less likely to take breakout celery at the break of the highs because the bearish candle broke the previous high? No, I wouldn't take the celery here on the break of these highs right here because this wick is too steep. This is there's a lot of rejection in that wick. Yeah, with momentum you fill it, but this from this area you reject it from here, right? So as you're breaking somewhere within here, like right within this area, is a level that you rejected. right? Heavy. So as you break that high again, I wouldn't get in. But if it was like, yeah, if it was a small wick, then you're kind of ranged here, right? If there was a wick only up to this area, if you break it, bouncing off support, you didn't have a rejection. You just kind of holding this area. You've confirmed it. Best host, yeah. Have wine in the fridge, weed on the table. I'm a simple man. That's pretty much it, yeah. But yeah, it's just too steep of a rejection. And it didn't just reject and then ended up closing bullish. It rejected and closed bearish. I think closed bearish below the range here too. Right, and then you didn't grab much of a bottom wick for a slingshot. Yeah, see, close back in range. If we do come back here, I wouldn't mind taking, because the 4 hour is going to close. Oh, the 4 hours already closed bullish. Current 4 hour doesn't have a bottom wick. If it does come down to make one, it is highly likely will still bounce up on the next 4 hours. So I will have a buy limit whenever the market does get down here. Only like a 16 pip stop, 18 pip stop right there. So I'll have a buy limit off that level when it gets down there. As long as it gets down there in this 4 hour before 2 p.m. If it doesn't get down there before 2 p.m., I'm not looking for anything there. Okay, so you don't want the bearish candle wick to be too much higher than the bullish candle wick. It's not too much higher than, and your eyes will kind of get trained on this, like how steep a wick should look or shouldn't look, where the comfort level is. But if it was, yeah, if it was a smaller wick, if we were somewhere around this area, right? Even if it did break that high, if it wasn't by a lot, I wouldn't care. But like, it broke it here by quite a bit, by like 50 pips. You know what I mean? That's 50 pip rejection. This is 50 pips that you could be using to your advantage during the trade, right? If this wick like topped out here. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. Everything be tokenized once we have digital currency, I believe, but it's going to take years to happen. Where's Bitcoin at right now? What's the price of Bitcoin right now? Anybody have that? Just, man. 110K. Is it at 110K right now? 10.50.
Right now it's 110,316 and or 537. It just fluctuates a lot, but yeah, it's about it. 110 for 300, 110,300, pretty much. No, and it's still coming down.
Is it ever going to drop below 50? I think. I remember like 3-4 years ago, I was like, yo, if it ever gets to 14,000, we get 14,000 marked off. Like, I'm buying that dip. It got low, but never quite got to 14. Waiting on 50, 60 to pull the trigger again. That's kind of what I was thinking too. It's got to like drop half its value. Doesn't have to, but I think it's inevitable for the next run. Sharpie, we got to time these Bitcoin buys. 50% correction, is it realistically possible? Yes. Still waiting for 1,000 gold per ounce. Never gonna happen. Ever again. Like asking Bitcoin to reach 10K? Yeah. I don't really need gold at 1,000. I need gold more like 4,250. We cool. We get to 4,250. We Gucci. I'm good. I'm gonna take buys right there. I'm just gonna debate whether to keep a 90 pip stop or a 19 pip stop. It's gonna be the only question. You know what's crazy? During the trade, everybody and their mother was in this room, fucking either biting me or pushing me or poking at me or asking me something or talking to me or barking to me. There's been an hour of no trade. Oh, it's 40 minutes since the trade. It's been dead quiet in here. Nobody gives a shit when I'm not in a trade. As soon as I'm in a trade, everybody in here like, yo, is there enough things distracting you? Can we help? Can we add on? I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. This bullshit. Yeah, Turfy. T-Square was just being sarcastic. Don't tell me it's the same. It's the same J. I've been smoking this all morning. This is my morning J that I have not been able to. I keep picking it up, putting it down, picking it. I can't find the lighter. I don't know where it is. It's under the Walmart keyboard. This thing is great at concealing lighters. It's got a nice little battery thing in the back here where you could conceal your weed. Like if anything, just go for a walk with your keyboard. But like you've never walked down the block with your keyboard. You a dumbass, broke ass, some millionaire ass bitch. Hewitt. What's up with you and toes, bro? I keep talking about toes. Now you wait. You wait for the market. Kind of top out. Maybe bring you down here. Possibly print a support. And then you can look for a retest to the highs on the break of the support candle. Until then, it. Hey, so you know how in the United States we say African Americans, right? Black people. What do they say in Europe? Do you guys call them African Americans or like African Europeans? Does that work?
No, there's no African Americans there. They're just black. They're Africans or
like what are
illegals anyways.
But like, what do people say? Like what? Like over here,
Black.
I can't. Just black. All right,
Black. Yeah.
black American. If it's a black American, they call them black Americans, not African American. Everyone in Europe knows. We like to discriminate as a whole, not just as one nation. That's a W. I love it. Nah, you're from Cuba. Eddie. You ain't no European. Europeans are good at geoguessing. Unless it's in America. Unless the spot's in America. Grandfathers are from Spain. Nice. On both sides, immigrated to Cuba, and the rest of us are Cuban born. They went from Spain to Cuba. Talk about fucking it up for the family, yo. Talk about screwing up the lineage. You gotta go back in time and be like, yo, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked it up for us, right? Go back. He's still alive. Bro, hit him up right now. Wait, you can't hit him up. He's in Cuba, right? He ain't got no phone. You good? And they don't got no ACs. That's where you need to go, bro. You need to go set up a... Bring some Freon with you. No, giveaway tomorrow. The giveaway tomorrow. That's crazy. He's still alive. That's good though. My grandparents are no longer around. None of them. It's crazy how like I lost all of them within 1 decade. Like you have them your whole life, and then like, hey, within like a 5 or 7 year span, they're all gone. It's like, damn, there's so much wisdom there to be had, man. Hey, you know what we got to do before? Let's sing a happy birthday to Ma. All right, it's Ma. I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, I know it's your birthday. So happy 21st birthday to you. Right? Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yeah! Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Let's drink a little NyQuil too. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Andy said, I'm dumb as fuck. Wonder when I'm like 80, people will say there's a lot of wisdom there. You're not going to have a choice because you're going to have 80 years of experience that others won't. Yeah, thank you. A birthday today. And before you know, you are old. WIX, old man, grandpa, and everyone before he was gone, you are alone with the family, kids. Maybe your kids have kids. Life goes by fast. Damn, dog. I'm not bringing you to any parties. I gotta kill the mood. Singing a happy birthday song to my mama. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. She just texted me, thank you. She heard us. We just sang Grandma a happy birthday song on stream, and she listened. She just sent me a text message saying thank you.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? All right. Well, we won. Smack that NyQuil chart will look sick. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. Have a great day, Mama Wix. So a lot of birthday wishes. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you. Great morning, great win today, and great return from a week off after being sick. Right? 2 dubs yesterday, 1 win today. I mean, we're on a good track here. I really wanted to see London close here, but give me a sec. Let me go make some breakfast for my daughter. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Just give me a sec. I want to see if we can take advantage of something for London close. BRB chat. pretty cool, gang. Pretty cool. Thank you everyone for singing happy birthday. We're like a barbershop quartet that's like on our first day of practice. I heard Kenny in there. I heard Jay in there. I was in there. I'm not sure if we heard any other voices. This moment, I think we're like a barbershop trio. Yeah, no, I gave the kids breakfast now, so I was hoping we can pull back for a support here, but for London close, but we just keep pushing to new highs and new highs and new highs. Gold at $5,000 probably by next year or sometime next year. I don't think we get there before New Year's, but at this rate, we'll be pretty damn close. But then, like, nobody thought we'd be this high this soon. They're killing me high with that shit. The older you grow, the faster time goes. Yeah. They say the more birthdays you have, the longer you live, so that's a good thing. Trying to pile on these birthdays, yo. Who wants to short here? Is that a trick question? Never mind. You closed out 76 on sells. Jeez, that's what I've noticed about you. You're taking those counter trend trades. I'm not sure what you're noticing in them, or what you're into. It trades off the 1 minute. Closed this yesterday. I was, you're up 600 pips at least. I'm gonna get hit with a swap fee, but it ain't gonna be worth 600 pips. I mean, it's gonna be worth it, these 600 pips. Fuck a swap fee. What happened? You finished eating? How you feeling? Missed the whole week of school, kiddo. You still look sick. You have a fever right now. And your nose is still, I know you've been sick all week, just like me. You got sick 2 days after me, so I think you still have like today and tomorrow till you. What? Yeah, yeah. I know a guy who's been holding since April. His account is up over 900K. Yeah, but what is he getting hit in swap fees? Probably like $500,000 swap fees. At that point, why not just invest in it and not pay the fees? Right? Not pay the swap fee, just use an investment vehicle instead of a trading vehicle. Close by, close your eyes. Coach, looks like we won't be executing on gold today. We already executed on gold today. You think that's with fees calculated? That's crazy. Longest I held a trade was a month. I got a 16K swap fee. Yeah, swap fees are stupid because it's not that they're stupid. They're just to keep you from investing in here, right? And you'll never close a buy position because eventually gold does go up. Some things just eventually they have to go up. So that's why you pay the swap fees. You could just use a investment vehicle and do the same thing and not pay the swap fee. No 500x leverage when investing. See you guys tonight for Asian. Happy birthday, Mama Wix again. Thank you, brother, for the street. Thank you for coming through, Turpy. Appreciate you. Turpy will be live in the Discord 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So make sure you guys show up, show support, show some love.
Yes, sir. The last London agent session for the week.
Yeah.
Get the money.
Yes. Shut up, gang. It's in the free Discord. Discord is free. Show up and you'll have access to the Therapy's Asian session. My arrow before November 12th, don't forget. Not sponsored, but a homie got insider info. Okay, Nancy. Okay, there. Guys, on the Pelosi playbook. Going back down? What you doing? Uh-oh. 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 Arrow under $1 is still good, but I was buying that thing around 40 cents last year. Where is it supposed to go after November 12th? This is 200 pips worth of range. That's so sick. Arrow. Got me feeling like I need to take a shot of this NyQuil with all this arrow talk. You just drop. Quick drop, split second, 50 pips, 40 pips. 80 pips. Like, no problem. Oh. And back up. And back to re-break the lows. I'm hungry. Are you guys hungry? Like, I'm fucking starving, Marvin. I gotta get. Came down here for a little bit.
Hey, chat, we're at 95 likes. Can we get another 5 likes? Is it doable to get to 100? That would really be appreciated. Just another 5 likes. And if you haven't subbed to the channel, go ahead, sub to the channel. It's free, so you can get notified whenever Wix is live.
And you'd have to turn your notifications on as well. Yo, we are at 26,999 subscribers. Can we get a sub? Can we get a sub? $27, let's reload. Nope, 26.9 still. Nope, 26.9 still. Doesn't look like much is happening. How many subs are you from 27K? I just said 26,999. That would make it one sub. Yep, 27K subs. I know that's somebody's burner too, because I know if only one person sub just for that 27K, this shit's gonna be back at 26.9 tomorrow. You guys got to sub like a few hundred of you. What's going on? Also, don't forget, make sure you show up tomorrow because we're gonna do some giveaways tomorrow. Do some giveaway accounts. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna come down here for support. Four hours still doesn't have a bottom wick here. It's been fun, but I think we're gonna be here till 11, and then we're gonna call it. See if Papa Trump has anything to say today. Give away 30 funded accounts at 30K. How about I'll give away 50 at 50K? When goal hit 4,200, we were smoking on stream. I mean, there's like a 95% chance I was smoking at that point anyway, whether I realized it or not. When is Trump speaking? Every single day, multiple times a day, usually around 10, noon, 4, and then he dominates the news cycle throughout the evening. This fucking thing, man. Keep bumping my fucking headphones. We all know you had it as the target for ages. True. Maybe if we did some sort of promo for it. True. Randomly tweets and the market just loses it. Yep. It doesn't randomly tweet. It's all calculated. He's just 2 or 3 steps ahead of you. It's all calculated. The music losing it again? What the fuck? You guys are some conspiracy theorists in here, huh? Really just the like you're in, dude, there, no insider info. None. None. 190 million one day. What was the risk? What was the exposure? Become rich so you can get away with anything? It's just want to enjoy life. I don't want to get away with anything. I want to pay my fair share and enjoy this thing called life. No risk when it's on a platform with no KYC and the account was made the same day. They pulled 40 million from California Transportation Department. Should've listened to Trump. Stop issuing commercial driver licenses to undocumented people.
Closing in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I saw, but it's nothing here that I really like Doji 30. The hourly's above the range, but the 4 hour doesn't have a bottom wick, so in my head it's like, damn, this 4 hour can still come down, flip to grab that bottom wick. Right. Maybe have some range here. At 11 pips. 30 doesn't look amazing until you actually break the highs, or maybe you make a top wick right now, come back down, re-break lows, then you come up, re-break highs. I don't like how this looks in terms of all the time frames lining up. It's just going to take a little more for me to position here. Here, you're at this point, you're buying into a resistance on the hourly. 30, you had a doji candle, so no direction on this one. So you break highs or lows. And on the 15, you held support, but you ate away most of the range. Ate away at 60 pips worth of range, so now you have maybe 10, 11 pips to fill. Yeah, 12 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a session here, gang. There's opportunity for more positions. It's going to take a few candles, and it would be pointless. It would take us into the next hour. All right, so you have London closed right now. Maybe last bit of volume for New York session before lunch, right? And then you have typically you'll have volume come back in on the next 4 hour candle after 2 p.m. But I think we're done for the day. You guys are all winners once again, just like yesterday. Part of that top 2. Yes, sir. Absolutely. You're welcome. You guys are all part of the top 2% of traders worldwide that won today, right? Remember, rarefied air. It's a small group of people, and you guys are part of it. And all you got to do is come back and repeat that same thing tomorrow. Win tomorrow and be part of that group, that special group tomorrow, right? You won yesterday, you won today, and just all you got to do is do that every day. And if you can do that every day for a long time, you'll be very well off.
And thank you very much to everybody. We got over 100 likes. We got 110 likes. So much
27K subs
with you guys.
Back over 27K subs.
That's it. And we appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget, top1futures.com, top1futures.com, 55% off using code WIX. 55% off. Go ahead and stack some accounts, add them on. 25 and 50Ks, you can get up to 5 accounts copy trading on the instant sim funded, and no minimum trading days on any of the accounts. So take advantage, stack them up, and get your money coming in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Wix. Much appreciated.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chug this. That's some Steve will do it shit. Chug an NyQuil. 60% or I ain't buying it. Yeah. No, that's what you're gonna get. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate the promo. The top one, 55% off, is something people just wait months for just to get that promo and take advantage of it and stack up on accounts. And it's their 6 month anniversary since they've opened up the futures division. So congrats to them. They've only gotten better, right? And they've listened to us many times when we've requested things need to be done. They always sponsor. They always provide more accounts. So, and they're very responsive. If something's going down, they always answer questions, right? We needed a rule change. Fucking made a rule change. We needed to get rid of the 5-minute rule. They got rid of the 5-minute. Yeah. So they've been in it to stay in it. They've been in the business to stick around and be the prop firm of choice, and we've been able to take advantage of it, right? The rules are fair, the payouts are fast, and the accounts are instant funded instead of challenges. You don't have to take challenges. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. There's an option there. So anyway, go get your top 1 futures accounts. I'm gonna go stack up on them actually today too. I forgot to do it yesterday. So Sammy keeps flying. Okay, tell her I said give up the iPad to you. It's your turn. Tell her she has 3 minutes. Get 3 minutes. All right.
All right, my peoples. Stay profitable.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You out?
No, I'm just saying why you were distracted.
Hey, I got you. Stack up on health as well. Yeah, I got to stack up on health. Once I finish up here, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go have a big breakfast.
Order filled.
Whoa! Who that? Who that?
Who's taking a position?
That's Kenny. That was Kenny.
Kenny's in a buy. He's like, yeah.
Got him. 4K.
You gonna buy off the 5-minute? No bottom wick, or are you taking a sell there?
Look at Jay interested all of a sudden. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Are you gonna buy? Where are you getting in? What you got going on? Are you on the 5? Where's the 5? What's the 5 doing? Let's look at the 1. Hold on. Where's he in?
No, that was my practice. That was my practice account hitting my
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. It just flew up to all-time high. There you go.
Practice account.
Woo. Take a bad look at it.
On spot, it pushed up to all-time highs. There it goes on future too.
Benny.
Goddamn.
Benny, do you believe Kenny?
You
stop biting me all morning, bro.
Oh, jeez. Benny. All right.
All right, hold on a second, chat. Hold on. Sorry, I ran to the other room. I heard my kid crying. I'm like, what happened? She's crying because of a fucking Roblox game. I'm like, all right, that's it. You're done with the iPad for the day. Said you could have it for an hour in the morning to play, but you took it and now you're crying. So if it ain't fun for you, you can't play with it. You're going to either learn and enjoy it. Just like,
Learn to control your emotions.
said no more for the rest of the day.
Know what's serious and what isn't.
Yeah, so she went, sat down, she turned on Bluey, and now she's watching Bluey and smiling.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm done here, we're going to have to go get some food and maybe some outside, some sun. That'll be great. Anyway, yeah, why don't you took the 15-minute onion? What's his name did? Kenny did. Kenny took it. We let him take that.
Take that. Take that.
We didn't take the 15-minute onion because there's only 10 or 11 pips to resistance here for me. 8 pips? Yeah, like right there. It was explained that it was very little range. This ate away at most of the range. 60 pips of range. All right. What is it about Bluey that makes these kids love it so much? The colors. I don't know. I don't mind Bluey. It's got good lessons. Anyway, chat. Yeah, let's call it a session. Congrats to everybody that showed up. Congrats to you if you took a W with us. Hey, oh, yeah, damn, so many people dip. Can you guys spam some dubs? Spam some dubs. For another W session. Okay, amazing. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming through today, everybody. Half the people already dipped. Zoom gang, see you guys clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'm gonna run and enjoy the rest of the day. Hope you guys touch some grass, get some sun. As for me, my time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the books. Get that vitamin D. That vitamin D. Get some sun. Later. Happy birthday, Ma. Shoot, I was muted. I said get some vitamin D. Get some sun. And happy birthday, Mama. Later. Again. I wasn't muted? All right, well then I did it twice. Twice is nice.